Just came up on mine, so. All right, I think we are off and rolling.
Rattle, 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 rattle.
All right, welcome back everybody to Game 3, Rig 72 live stream. Joining Patrick and Toph alongside me today. How you doing today, Toph?
Doing all right. It's a Friday evening. That's pretty all right.
Yeah, it's nice to be done the work week and can actually sleep tomorrow morning, not have to
Yes.
go to work.
Yes. I have to do a bunch of stuff tomorrow, but none of it is scheduled, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm helping my parents move a bit, but not till the afternoon, so at least I can sleep a bit.
And Boston is beating the pants off the Panthers right now. It's 4-0 last I saw. And of course, they're going to make me watch all of that.
Oh, yeah.
On the bright side,
I
I can't hear anything from TNT, so that's good because TNT's commentary is
lacking.
Yeah, you always get your Sportsnet, so.
Yeah. Well, hockey's number one here, so.
Yep. It's number 4 at best here.
Yeah.
Sometimes number 5.
All right. Caught a little bit of sound of that one, but it was from us. I don't think they'll catch that.
I didn't hear it, so. How y'all doing out there tonight? Already talking to SMC about how great it is to watch afternoon hockey on a Saturday afternoon because it's already tomorrow there.
Yeah. Oh, I misheard you. I thought you said the Panthers were up 4-0.
No, Boston is up 4-0.
Okay. Yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah.
And Dallas and Minnesota are about 5 minutes in, 0-0.
Yeah.
I did not catch the score on the other game.
Yeah, Islanders are up 5-1 on Carolina.
Well, that's good. At least that one will go. It won't be a sweep.
Yeah, I saw Jesse Puljujärvi drew in tonight for the Carolina Hurricanes. So, guess he's been in the press box for the first 2 games of the series.
You are the future. Yes, you are. So you got starting lines for tonight?
Yeah, over that next here. Okay, so they're carrying over from last game. Top line of Evander Kane, Connor McDavid, and Zach Hyman. Second line of Nuge, Draisaitl, and Yamamoto. Third line of Fogle, McLeod, and Ryan. And Costin and Bukestad are the 10th and 11th forwards. On defense, Ekholm and Bouchard, Nurse and Ceci, Kulak and Desharnais, and Broberg. And Stuart Skinner has a starting goal. Devin Shore is a healthy scratch tonight, and Matthias Janmark, as we mentioned last stream, looks like he's out for the series with a foot injury. So 11-7 again tonight for the boys.
All right. Yeah, I like that switch of Nuge for Kane. And yeah, that should work better. It worked better toward the end of last game. So hopefully we get McDavid going tonight. Hey, Scout! How you doing?
Hey, Scout, welcome in. Yeah, it'd be nice to see it kind of have it's going to be hard against the Kings for Connor McDavid to have a real breakout game, but if you can get one where he kind of stands out too, would be nice.
Yeah, I think that the fact that they really hate Evander Kane might work to McDavid's advantage. Because if they pay it just a little bit too much attention to Evander Kane, all of a sudden McDavid's behind you in scoring.
Well, it will help too if they get more than one power play. I don't know how the Kings are managing to get so few calls against them. The Oilers are certainly doing things wrong to earn their penalties, but I can't see the Kings playing perfectly clean hockey to never get called for anything. So,
Yeah.
like, yes, I know they have the league's best power play, and odds are pretty good that they're probably going to score, but it's on the Kings to not do anything wrong. You
Yep.
don't have to penalize the Oilers for being good.
Yeah, they've played. They haven't been playing clean hockey, but they have been playing clean for the playoffs hockey.
Yeah.
And really, other than that one in game one in overtime, there haven't been that many, like, oh, yeah, you have to. Any penalties that weren't like, oh, yeah, yeah, you gotta call that one.
Yeah. Chase, I didn't watch any of the Islanders game, but yeah, saw the score 5-1, so that was crazy.
That's impressive.
Fourth time in two
They
minutes,
don't
yeah.
they don't really want to. Now that they're home, they don't want to stay home. Yeah, obviously words are hard today for me. So
Yeah, at least it's Friday though. So yeah, so you're stuck on that one for another about 4.5 minutes in the Boston Florida game.
yeah, yeah. On the bright side, it's just kind of going tonight. We'll see if they start getting chippy and punchy. Florida just scored one, so that might help.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4-1 Boston right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would be real nice if they just had an empty net the whole game, Scout. I'd be down with that. They're like, we're
Yeah,
just gonna have an extra skater.
for sure. Yeah. Well, you should be able to switch over here before the game starts. They're not even. It's usually drop about 8:20. It's only 8:02, so can't
Yeah,
them
they
taking
don't
18
have the
minutes.
little thing up in the corner telling me that it's gonna be late, but yeah.
Well, I'd be shocked if it's much before 8:20, maybe 8:15.
Darcy, I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry. I'm guessing that that's in response to something we said like a couple of minutes ago.
Boros from Winnipeg. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Tyson just killing it over at Donny TV there for views 12,000 for game one and 15,000 for game two. So
All right,
congrats to him. Just
all right,
awesome turnout for him.
go Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a great job over there.
Hop over there, say hi, drinking his juice box.
Probably the bio steel, I'm guessing.
That's what I said. Juice box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said 17 minutes till puck drop for me. So yeah, that'll be 10:20 again for me. Everybody
Oh,
over
Burrow's
in.
from got 74 stitches to head from his. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Scout. Tyson has been doing it for, I think, 7 years now.
2017,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I think it was his best number since 2017, but he's been doing it for longer than that.
Yeah, Chase. Yeah, I'm watching on TNT, which means that they'll probably do the same thing as ESPN with not flipping over. But I also can't hear TNT, so I don't mind that it's on TNT.
Mhm.
TNT's commentary is not my taste. Yes, Peter, 16:30 until puck drop. Biosteel is more important than water. Yeah, Leon hasn't been doing anything, huh, Peter? Yeah. Just a terrible waste.
Yeah, I wore this one to commemorate his struggles so far this postseason.
Yeah, Chase, my problem with TNT, the few times that I caught TNT, because usually I don't pay for TV, but the few times that I watched it on TNT this season, the long silences, plus the just completely out of nowhere comments that really don't make sense and make it clear that they have not been watching the Oilers. It grinds on me.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was now, but somebody was saying like, yeah, the Oilers didn't look strong going into the postseason. Like, what? We're on a 9-game winning streak and have only lost like less than half a dozen times since Christmas. How do you go into the postseason any stronger than that?
Yeah. Yeah, and they were second in basically all the important categories behind Boston. Regulation wins, second. Regulation and overtime wins, second. The only thing that they, over the season, really had trouble with was that they never won a shootout.
Yeah,
Did they,
true.
Peter? I didn't catch that. And Florida's kind of launching a comeback, kind of. They pulled the goalie with freaking 4 minutes left, and it's now 4-2.
Yeah, stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 minutes is a lot of time to still do something. So,
Chase, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of don't mind. I mean, they paid for it, and they can do whatever they want. And also, I generally don't watch the games that are on TNT or TBS because I don't have cable. And I refuse to pay $100 a month for like 3 hours a month of watching it. So
fair enough. So Scouts agreeing with the person I saw that said the Oilers didn't look strong going into the postseason.
Yep, totally just awful.
Just
awful
to be
play.
Scout.
They should have won at least twice as many games in those last 9 games. Should have won 18 out of those 9.
They should have. Like, why did they even lose? What, they can't win every game? Pathetic.
Florida has an empty net again. They're really trying. I mean, goalie goal would be fun. I like seeing goalie goals, even if it is Ullmark. Boston just iced it, so this might go slower than I would like. I'd like them to flip over to the Oilers game on time, but we'll see.
Yeah. They're still not even at national anthems yet, so you're okay for the moment. But
It's another half of it.
yeah, that's a good point, Chase. They always try and give you the best possible price when you're going to leave. But yeah, for loyalty, you get nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I always, and really, even fans do that, but I get weirded out by the, like, if they're so good, why aren't they perfect kind of conversations? And it's like, because hockey's hard, y'all. It's hard. It's just hard.
And it's pretty much impossible. I mean, like the Boston Bruins, I think this season is going to be pretty much as close to perfect as you can get with the amount of wins and losses they had. I don't know if anyone's going to match that record for a long time.
Yeah, I think I started really watching hockey with NBC's playoff coverage. I must be well behind you, Darcy, again. Because, yeah, I've got about a minute and a half. So, yeah, Crystal ball in full effect. And more than NBC's coverage, I miss the NHL broadcasting their own games. Which it wasn't really streaming their own games, I guess. It was other people's broadcasts, but all the games were in one spot. The only time I couldn't watch was when they were playing the Predators, because that was on locally. But only local blackouts. That was the only thing that stood in the way. But this year, sometimes it's on TNT, sometimes it's on TBS, sometimes it's on ESPN, but not ESPN Plus. And yeah, I'm a little frustrated that ESPN Plus doesn't have any of the playoff games. Yeah, I've got 24 seconds left, Darcy. So yeah, crystal ball, full effect.
Yeah, we have it pretty simple here in Canada. It's basically Sportsnet. Some things are on TSN, but...
Hey, Robin. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Robin.
Go Oilers.
Yeah, looks like a final there in Boston, so...
Yep, finishing on time. Whoop.
Finishing over. At least you won't miss any of the game tonight.
I will not. I missed 6-7 minutes last night, or night before last.
Yeah, unfortunately, you missed the Derek Ryan goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this will be the first one of the 3 that I actually get to watch puck drop. Darcy, I don't understand that quite. How do we think this game is going to go? I think the Oilers learned some pretty valuable lessons in the first 2 games and are going to continue to try to control the pace of the game. Hopefully, we get some top-line production. It hasn't been 0, but it has been less than we're used to. And so getting Kane and McDavid and Hyman going tonight is probably going to be pretty important. Although they did win they basically won the first 2 without it. But we don't want to get into a situation like we did in Game 1, where there's just not enough production to keep up, I guess. Shut out for Stewie would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go out on a limb and say a bigger victory for the Oilers tonight, 4-1.
Corp, I am in Eastern time, so it is almost 10:15 here.
Yeah.
It's been dark for a while, so every time I see that Patrick still has light outside, I'm like...
For a little while longer, anyway.
I assume that's Northeast Sportsnet. Yeah, I do not get Northeast Sportsnet.
Welcome in, 84 Monte Carlo. Thanks to Tyson for bringing you over. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah. Robin predicting also, in addition to a shout out for Stewie, 2 fights, and 1 will be Evander Kane. I think we could very well see that.
Hopefully it's not unwarranted.
Yeah.
Kane took some very stupid penalties in the first game.
Yeah.
And he took the one stupid penalty in the second game, right? Was that in the second game? Where he tried to bat it out of the air? No, that was that second
that was last game. Yeah, that was the last game.
Okay. I don't remember when things happened.
Yeah. Yeah, and Draisaitl kind of took that bad penalty. Well, not kind of. He did take the bad penalty, slashing Kempe in the back of the legs. So
yeah, that was not smart.
No, that's like a needless one. So you're going to take some, but just avoid the needless ones.
Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, they should have an entirely different officiating crew, I would think, down in LA. So we'll see how that crew is calling. It could be a completely different tone to the officiating tonight. Yeah, ready. Yeah. And yeah, Michelle, it does seem like Kane has taken some pretty dumb penalties, but I think being on the top line is probably going to help him, uh, just because it moves faster. Not that Draisaitl is slow, but McDavid is fast.
Yeah, well, looks like we're almost ready to go here. The guys are taking to the ice and get the national anthems out of the way and get this one started.
All right. Yeah, they're trying to get me to like basketball right now, and I just don't.
Don't give in.
I've tried. I've tried to like basketball, and I do not understand what's going on well enough to enjoy it. Kane. They do not like Kane. The fans do not like Kane. The team does not like Kane. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely the most hated one. They don't like Draisaitl, that's for sure. Connor will probably get some booze, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so the few away games that I've been to when Connor McDavid is on the ice, people tend not to boo him. They just like, how did that happen? So, yeah, I would guess Kane gets plenty more than Connor does. Yeah, Chase, I stopped trying to understand a while ago. And part of it is just that I like strategy and I like being able to see how the moving parts work. And basketball, I just can't see the parts moving.
Yeah, Darcy pointing out the Raptors fired their coach this morning, longtime coach Nick Nurse. So that was a bit surprising. And yeah, Chase, you're right. The Kings fans were upset at McDavid still about that boarding penalty. I don't get why everyone thought it was so bad. I mean, it was a penalty, but I don't know. That one got way overblown, in my opinion. Well, we're on to the American one, so almost done.
All right. Yeah, I've got uh, Henrik Lundqvist talking right now, actually. That's who they've got on TNT.
Oh, as a commentator, I thought he was at. You were seeing your head ahead of me, and he was at the game. I'm like, why are you
Oh,
at an Oilers Kings game?
no, he's in the studio, in the TNT studio,
Okay, yeah.
talking about the Boston game.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they're going
That
11-7 again, Monte
yeah,
Carlo. And Broberg and Darnay are both dressed tonight, right?
yeah,
Shore is scratched and Janmark is scratched. Right?
yeah. Mark's injured, and Shore's just a healthy scratch.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they don't. They're not showing our national anthem. Nope. They're showing commentary on the previous game. And if they don't don't cut to puck drop tonight, I'm gonna be very upset because the game is over.
Will Ferrell at tonight's game? Oh, yeah,
Does he?
he's got the face paint on. Yeah,
I hope he's sad at the end of the night.
yeah, I hope so. He
I,
cheers for the.
I assume he's a Kings fan.
Yeah, he's at Kings fans or Kings fans. He's at Kings games quite often.
Isn't he on TBS's, Darcy? Thought he was.
Yeah, Subban's on one of them, but
Yeah, I've got ESPN Plus, which is the only option, and it doesn't work during the playoffs. So now I'm on YouTube TV because my brother pays for it. Don't tell them.
alrighty, we are
Oh,
set.
ESPN has them. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew I'd seen Subban on something, so
Yeah.
McDavid, Hyman, and Kane starting up front for the Oilers tonight.
I mean, that's not quite true, Chase. There are a fair number of Kings fans that have been fans of the Kings since the Gretzky days across the nation. On the other hand, like it's pretty local down here. I don't know what that means, Renegade, but okay.
Fernando Pisani was the big performer for the Oilers in 2006. He was like a third, fourth line guy, and he got I can't even know how many goals it was, like 14 or 15 goals in the playoffs that year.
Gotcha.
He was a big playoff hero. So
Already, Peter? Is that what's going on? They're still showing the starting lines. And yeah, dude in the box. All right. We're tripping. I'm okay with that. 40 seconds in, already an Oilers power play. That's handy. Oh yeah, Denault just clipped Connor in the skates, and I think it was on purpose, but he tried to make it look accidental, and it did not work.
yeah, gotta call that one.
Yep. Yeah, that was not egregious, but obvious at least.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've been calling it in the series so far. Pretty much every time a guy gets his stick in someone's skates, so
Yep.
got to be consistent.
I don't know what you're LOLing, but I'm guessing that something good is going to happen. Or something ridiculous.
So yeah, I was right. 14 goals for Pisani.
Gotcha.
TNT said Eric Bouchard. Close. Nothing like knowing the players.
It was a nice try by Connor there. Set the tone a little bit. Skated through, I think, 3 Kings. That got a shot off. Connor with a good check on Arvidsson.
Yeah. Not getting much set up yet here so far, though.
Yeah. I like how they're moving so far. It's pretty nice and pretty loose, and also very much like get it to McDavid and see what he can do. Which I mean, it's a super early power play. Get it to McDavid and see what he can do is a pretty good strategy.
Yeah.
Is that your prediction, John? 6-3 Oilers?
I hope he's got the crystal ball. I could go for that one.
Skinner, get back in that, bud. I know it's the power play, but no.
Not just over about 15 seconds to go here. Come on, boys. Let's get something here.
I mean, they got a few good shots, which is good because sometimes they don't get any shots during the power play. But also, I mean, pressure's not on. This is a freebie.
Yeah. Would have been nice to get one early there, though.
Yeah. All right, successful kill by the Kings. 2-1 Oilers from Scout, 6-3 Oilers from John. I'm hoping they don't give up 3. And so far, that's just not how this series has gone. But that doesn't mean that it won't go that way, I guess.
Yeah. A couple of them last year got pretty high scoring, but just a couple.
Yeah, and game 2 of the regular season series was exactly 6-3, but just opposite.
Yeah, that game was a little bit. That just game like kind of got out of hand with the penalties and
Yep.
yeah, like that wasn't a typical game between these two teams.
Woo! I thought they got that one for a second there because the fans behind the net reacted as if they had.
Yeah, it was a close one, but thankfully not in.
3-2 Oilers from Renegade.
Yeah. I'll still stick with my 4-1 prediction now, but it's probably going to be closer than that. But
4-2 Edmonton from Darcy. I'll go 3-1 Edmonton.
6.
my wife Laura's going 6-5.
All right. Just all the goals.
So goaltending is going out the window tonight.
Well, it's going to be a really tight.
Eric Bouchard. They must have looked down and saw E. Bouchard and just guessed.
Yeah, but you think you'd kind of like study the lines a bit or something before the game.
I know all of it.
It's been a series, like same guys for the last 3 games.
Yeah, Peter, they're playing looser, but I don't think that's a problem. I mean, especially because they got a power play basically right off the draw. I don't think looser is necessarily bad. It is different. I do think that they're just about as in control as they were to start the other 2 games. Just less clamped down and more open.
Oh, big hit at center ice there on Arvidsson. I don't know if that's a
Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna draw a penalty. I'm guessing that's a tripping penalty. Because he went flying.
Yeah, Nurse going to the box.
Yeah. Yeah, that was basically skate on skate. I'm guessing they're calling basically a slew foot chase.
I haven't seen the replay on it yet, just showing.
Yeah, so it's a missed check that turned into a knee on knee.
Ooh.
I'm guessing that's how it's a call. Is it's a knee on knee, even though it's pretty clear that it wasn't intentional. But yeah, Arvidsson's going to the locker room.
That's not good.
But I'm guessing it's still only a 2. We'll see. And McDavid just looking at the ref like he wants to take his head off.
It looks like, yeah, they're reviewing for here. Yeah, this might be a 5-minute. I don't know. Did they connect knee on knee there? It was pretty close, but
Yeah, I think it was knee on knee. But I don't think it was intentionally knee on knee. So, yeah.
no, it looks like he got him in the shin there.
Oh, Tyson's stream went down? Well, welcome everybody that's joining us, I guess, if Tyson's stream went down. Okay, Casey's saying it's a 2-minute from the crystal ball of the better stream. I mean, 2 minutes for Nurse makes sense to me. It looked more like a missed body check than anything, so...
Stick to crotch, yeah. Well, I guess 2-minute was the best case scenario out of that, but
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know if that was a dive. He was moving pretty fast and lost a leg temporarily. And it's very possible that if that was a dive, he messed himself up on it. So,
well, that's good. Tyson's back, Peter.
yeah, that is
We
good.
had too many people in there crash the stream. Yeah, that should have been a penalty on the Kings defenseman there, or whatever. Or sorry, forward. Yeah, Arvidsson just before that, because he tossed the stick into Evander Kane.
Yeah, it's going 4-on-4.
Okay. So you're telling me if Nurse didn't do that hit, we would have been on a power play right now?
Possibly. It's all right because Nurse has BioSteel in the box. Yep, got to get that juice box going. Juice box in the box.
All right. Well, this gives McDavid and Draisaitl some more room to work with.
Looks like that one went wide.
Ooh.
Looks like Draisaitl, McDavid, Bush, and Hyman out there right now. Bush had stone hands on that pass. Yeah, McDavid does have the feet moving tonight. Yeah, that's part of what I mean by everything's more open and looser tonight. It's not just McDavid. It's kind of everybody's... There's more open ice tonight. Huh, another penalty, huh? Yeah, I mean, so on my stream, they're really digging out in the corner. Like, almost all of both teams are digging in the corner right now. They put an Eck in the box?
Yeah, it looks like for cross-checking.
I don't know about that one, because they definitely have not been calling that up till now.
The way they're calling, I'm surprised McDavid didn't get a goaltender interference one for that drive.
Well, they might be calling Ekholm on interference, because he had...
Okay.
He was kind of hugging, kind of.
Thought I saw the ref do the cross-checking motion, so...
Now they're going to try to sell me a cell phone. All right. Yeah, Chase, if selling it works, you'll see everybody selling everything.
Yeah.
And so far, it might.
Welcome in, Makush. Welcome back. Well, it's been a penalty-filled first few minutes of this game.
Yep, lots of whistles tonight.
So the Kings are going to have a 4-on-3 power play for a bit.
Wow, and I just realized that because I didn't have to wait forever for the game to start, I did not set up the scores.
Well, we're not missing anything yet. But
There we go. Yeah, the game center has the Kings on a power play now, so I assume that that's what is happening.
yeah, Peter says it was cross-checking for Ekholm. So, all right, need a big kill here. Yeah, the Oilers got to. Kings are doing anything wrong, they got to make sure to sell it. I mean, don't be faking anything, but if someone's got it stick between your legs, go down.
Yeah, I mean, Scout. I don't know if you've ever been punched in the kidneys, but it don't feel good. And yeah, it was pretty clear that Ekholm caught Kopitar right about there. I don't know that that would have been a penalty in the first two games, but I mean, yeah, he did it.
Yeah, everything's a penalty tonight.
Nice save from Stewie. Went out of play.
I think the Kings, Makush, if I'm remembering correctly, had 6 power plays in game 1 and 4 in game 2. So they've had 10 coming into game 3.
Oh, it was not a Stewie save. It was a shut off Vinny D's skate.
And the Oilers had 3 power plays in game 1 and 1 in game 2. So 10-4 coming into tonight. So a little bit lopsided.
Got about 30 seconds of 4-on-3 left. They are keeping the Kings to the outside for the most part, which is helpful. That's how they've been so successful in the kills so far.
Oh, nice tip away by Draisaitl.
It's good to know, Darcy. Thank you. Means I got 5 seconds of, okay, I can relax.
All right.
All right, about a minute of power play left for the Kings.
Good kill so far for the boys.
I mean, I'd love to see a shorty, but
Well, that'd be the ultimate.
yeah. Got 30 seconds left from our crystal balls in chat. Yeah, we were talking about that at the beginning of the stream, Makush, that just it feels like the calls aren't quite going the Oilers' way. On the other hand, like they just kind of swallow their whistles for the most part. Things that would have been penalties in the regular season have not been penalties in the series so far, which is fine. Yeah, Arvidsson's back out there. That's good. Means that his knee is in mostly one piece. And yeah, that he's back out there does mean that maybe that was a little bit of an embellishment. On the other hand, if you've ever been hit in the knee,
Well, I'm sure it hurt.
not fun.
Well, penalties killed off, so
All right. Back to the 5-on-5.
So quite a few penalties so far, but no one's been able to connect on that power play yet.
Gambling line has the Oilers favored by quite a bit tonight.
Yeah.
Puck stuck in the corner again. And again.
Yeah, Ryan and Costin out with McLeod. Costin and Ryan looked really good in game 2, so hopefully they can keep that going tonight.
Yeah, Peter, I tend to believe that one. And they did take him to the locker room. I mean, it was nearly full speed, and his leg completely went out of him. Um, Now, whether or not he needed to fly through the air, that's kind of up in the air. But I believe that in that moment, his knee hurt. And it probably still does. Just they did the scan and made sure that nothing was broken in there.
Well, it was a good
Yamamoto digging in, being annoying. I like that.
Yeah, it was a good shift for that Ryan Costin McLeod line. I like that.
Yep.
Reading some stuff down low.
Yeah, Darcy, I don't think that these teams like each other very much. Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
am perfectly fine with. Arvidsson back from the wambulance. Yeah.
I haven't heard that one for a while. That's good. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
to
it
me-
was thigh on thigh, but yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while now, so I don't doubt you. It might have been toe on toe.
Well, I'm just glad they didn't make it a 5-minute major because I think that would have been wrong. But it was a penalty.
Yeah, Makush, I basically agree there. I accidentally said that the Oil won both the first two games earlier because, yeah, they did, but the score did not reflect that in the first game. I'd be
The-
cool with Doughty going down.
the
Not
Twitter-
permanently, just go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Twitter account Heat Daddy putting out this comedic tweet. Arvidsson back on the ice after being shot directly in the head by a Navy SEAL from the top row. Incredible comeback story at compete level. Inspiring.
Yeah, Nurse is not a small boy. That is correct, Darcy.
Welcome back, Robin.
I don't know who you're agreeing with there, but yes, absolutely. They're now advertising the Stanley Cup playoffs to me.
You should probably watch those. They're probably pretty
They're
good.
showing Will Ferrell now. Yeah, he looks a little bit grumpy. Yeah, I agree, Robert. Yeah. It is a faster game than the first two were for the most part. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not too disappointed just yet. And the Kings have only gotten one shot on goal. Now, the Oilers have only gotten 3, but still.
How many power plays have the Kings had already?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Corb. Yeah. I think that all those predictions of, someone might have caught a stick to the face might be getting the power play here. Then he tried to at least sell it. I like that you think my name is Cough. Or you're making fun of the fact that I constantly have to mute myself to cough. Another... Really? Are they getting Vinny D on embellishment?
They'll get any points at all. They'll just go into overtime and eventually get a point.
You're kidding me.
Are they getting him on slashing on that? Jeez.
Wow.
Well, Vinny D gets his juice box. Roughing? Roughing? What the... Alright, yeah, just go ahead and get yourselves a shorty.
Yeah, I don't know how that's roughing. All right.
No worries, Darcy. I said I like that you call me Cough. It's funny. Yeah, I don't. So that is the second call in the series so far that I'm just like I don't know what you're calling.
Yeah, it's been really questionable roughing, as Chemo points out here in the first period.
Darcy, I can't tell if that is crystal ball or hope. Or are you commenting that they're controlling this like they're on the power play even though they're down a man?
Started out that way. The Kings are having control here towards the end of it.
Yep.
Here comes Ryan McLeod. Well, it's down to 30 seconds left, so we almost got this one killed off.
McToads.
That's a good one.
Oh, no worries, Darcy. No worries.
Let's get one more clear here, boys. Just get it out. Well, the penalty's killed off, and they're off and rolling. All right.
I think already in this first period they've had more corner trap than in the first two games combined.
Oh,
I'm not
almost.
sure what's going on. Ooh, yeah, that was an almost. That was a pretty tasty almost.
Oh, a Kings player went down. There's no penalty.
Yeah, he tripped himself on that one. Hey, Abe's, they're doing pretty all right. The refs sure are wearing black and white tonight. They seem to be confused as to what team they're on, but not a terrible game so far. There's been a couple soft penalties and one ridiculous penalty against the Oil. But the Oilers are also doing a really good job of blocking shots so far, which is good to see. Yes, we have seen plenty of Kings players hit the ice at light contact.
Yes.
Currently, shots on goal are 3-1 in favor of Edmonton. It's about 6 minutes left to go in the first. So you can see that not many chances so far.
Couple of posts though for the Kings now.
Yes, Casey, that was the joke. That was the joke.
So Skinner's posts helping him out so far tonight.
Yeah, I think Vinny has 2 block shots. I think Hyman got one just a moment ago. Fogel, I think, had one.
Well, I'm hoping the Oilers get some more opportunities here. So we've had the one power play so far.
Hey, Tom, welcome in. Glad to have you on this team instead of the Kraken's team.
Mm-hmm. Well, with all the power plays, still a pretty low shots total here so far, 3 for each team, with about 5 minutes to go in the first period.
Yeah, game has slowed down a little bit since the first 10 minutes or so. Hey, Chemo, welcome back.
Something
Are they trying to throw it to the Kings again? Ekholm looked dismayed.
Yeah.
But I was pretty happy with the response they had on that last Kings power play, where not only did they kill it, they controlled the power play for the entire time, basically. And they kept pressing, which is a good response because it's pretty easy, and we have seen them do this in the past, where they get disheartened because the refereeing is not going their way. But so far, they seem to be responding by going, all right, fine. Give them an extra man. We'll do it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think Makusha will get another opportunity here.
Yeah, I always doubt on principle the narrative of makeup calls and the refs doing fairness stuff, and then like the numbers actually say that they do that. So yeah, they do that. Let's see what's going on now. I guess that was a TV timeout.
Yeah, I'm still on commercial break. Okay, here we go.
Vinny, what are you doing, dude? Did they call him on that?
I haven't seen it yet. They're still showing.
Vinny was poking a guy on the ice with his stick. He's probably lucky that didn't get called. It's a bench minor.
No, it doesn't look like anything, so.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was stupid. Vinny was on the bench and just kind of tapped the Kings player that was still on the ice facing Ekholm. It was after the play stopped, but still not allowed to do that.
I'm surprised they didn't call it with everything else they're calling, but.
Tom, I would be happy to see that.
I think he was our choice from game one.
Yep.
Long overdue choice.
Yeah, he's been my prediction both games so far, so I'm not going with him tonight. But I would love that.
Robin going with Nuge breaking out.
I'm going to go with Cece. From the point. Yeah, Makush. That's what the numbers actually say, is that makeup calls are a real thing. It's not as egregious as most people think, but it is a real thing. There is a trend toward that.
I'll go with Connor. He finally gets his first of the series.
Yeah, law of averages. Yeah.
Oh, nice hit on the boards from Kane there. Good save from Skinner. Oh, I have an odd man break.
Oh, that was a great chance. He just didn't quite get control of the puck. Got a prediction for Draisaitl. Or a crystal ball for Draisaitl, I can't tell.
Yeah.
I think Scott's saying across the series so far, McToads. Which, underwhelming for McDavid. Not bad. and like any other player, you'd be like, yeah, they're doing pretty good. But yeah, with McDavid's being better than everyone, you notice when he's just better than most.
Yeah. Well, obviously the Kings are zeroing in on him, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he's got to fight the hardest to get the chances.
Crystal Ball says an ugly goal. Ooh, that one didn't get called. Yay! They could have called that one. That was a possible trip, but maybe the refs have decided to swallow the whistles a little bit. Skinner, stay in your net, bud. Stay in your net.
Yeah, I agree, Robin. It's just a matter of time until Connor breaks out here. So
Yeah, we were talking about that early in the stream, especially with Kane up on the top line with him. I think at some point the Kings accidentally stop paying attention to McDavid for just long enough that he makes them pay. Skinner. Yes, tend the net. Oh yeah, Makush, I'm
100%.
sure that has been said, and so far they've made that mostly work. Mostly.
We got a minute 20 to go here in the first.
Well, I don't like that, Makush. I don't like that, Darcy. I'm guessing something bad is going to happen in just a second here. It's either a penalty or a goal. Yeah, that's actually what we were talking about, Mr. Stumbles. Back in the corner again. Oh, yeah, okay. I just caught up to all the craps and no's. Yeah. Well, the ugly goal prediction came true, Darcy. Just for the wrong team.
Yeah. Well, 1-0 Kings here. 32 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was a real ugly one. Yeah. Yeah, Scout. Correct. 37 H's. Yep. They were in the corner, Chase. They were in the corner.
Well, that's officially the Kings' first lead of the series.
And the first is over. Yep. Yeah, yikes is probably about right. Yeah. I'm wondering if that's not what the Kings have been trying to do the whole game. Because there's been a lot of trapping it in the corner, digging it out of the corner. I will never do that, Tom. I'm sorry. Mostly I just get sad. Yeah, I agree. Random. That.
Yeah.
But they have been letting that play, so.
Well, boys just need to come out and have a strong second.
Yeah, and I think they will. I mean, they've. This is another situation where they mostly controlled that period. And I mean, that was a lucky sloppy bounce. It's not. I mean, it was a good play, and it was a bad save by Skinner. But still, yeah, beer break is about right. Scout brain fry. Yep, that's about right. On the other hand, like that's not a reason to completely give up hope or anything. I've seen like if you scroll back and you look at chat, everyone's hopeful, 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 hopeful. Then there's a goal, and then everyone's like, "They're the worst team ever." So it's not quite that bad.
No, it's 1-0 after one period. We're okay.
I mean, Mr. Stumbles. All I gotta say is last year, but last year.
Yeah, absolutely, Darcy. That would be an absolutely crushing goal if that was scored with 32 seconds left in the third. Then we might be screaming.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the closest I get to a dangle-like scream is that I pull out the Super Nintendo Chalmers at Skinner when he leaves his net. It just Skinner.
Yeah, Mc reflex. That was a pretty weak call.
Yeah.
And no, we're not going to lose the series just because we're down 1-0. They'll come back.
Yeah, living up to your username there just a little bit on that comment. All right, I'm gonna grab some water. Patrick has you until I get back.
All right, you're stuck with me. Yeah, a lot of times Makush after like the hard losses all bugs me for a bit and then just gotta watch something else, do something else, get your mind off it. I mean, it's going to be harder in the playoffs here, but yeah. Yeah, it was a tough goal to give up, Scout, for sure. Well, if the Kings win tonight and go up 2-1, I mean, yes, it gets harder, but the Oilers know how to come back, and I don't think it's gonna. I'm not giving up hope. We're in Game 3, right? It's too early to be declaring anything over. Yeah, we'd love to get Chase. Just get Mike Smith in the dressing room there to pump up the boys. Surprised they don't have him there, but and Duncan Keith too. But yeah, Mike Smith is really the good one for getting the guys pumped up. Yeah, Makush, if the Oilers do lose tonight, McDavid doesn't score again and he's held off for 3 games, that's not going to look good. I think it's still just a matter of time until McDavid breaks out. But yeah, it'd be nice if he can get at least 1 or 2 tonight and kind of silence people a bit. I mean, like we were saying, the Kings have clearly zeroed in on Connor and they're doing their best to keep him off the board. And obviously it's working so far aside from an assist. So definitely some work there to do for Connor, but I think he is going to break through at some point here. Time to watch Minnesota. Well, I wouldn't watch Minnesota. I just watch something else. Minnesota Wild don't interest me, but yeah, Tom, like it's only Game 3 and they're down 1-0 in Game 3. I don't think it's time to panic or anything like that. And yeah, Makush, like it's this guy's not falling yet. Yeah, Odin, his goal is coming tonight. I agree. I think he's going to come through. Mr. Master, it's been obviously the Oilers starts in games 1 and 2 were much better. I think the all the penalties that were called in the first really disrupted the flow of the game. It was starting pretty quick, but the constant stoppages, yeah, really kind of took the flow out of it. And obviously tonight the Oilers down 1-0 after the first. So obviously not as good as game 1 and 2, and hope the Oilers can get an early goal here in the second. But Not terrible, but not great so far. Would I trade McDavid for Bedard 1-for-1? I wouldn't trade McDavid for anything. As good as Connor Bedard would be, but I wouldn't trade Connor McDavid for him, no. Yeah, Tyson, that was not the way we wanted to see the first period end. That's for sure. Yeah, Chemo calling McDavid scores tonight. I think he's going to score tonight too. Yeah, Kaprizov is good, Peter. I agree. Yeah, McDavid needs to do something. Well, I wouldn't say he's been that bad. It's just the Kings are zeroing in on him. He has had like 3 or 4 like great chances in game one, and he was kind of quiet in game two, aside from the assists. So hasn't been the Connor McDavid we've been used to. But like I keep saying, he's going to break out here, and I predict we get a goal from Connor tonight, maybe even more than one. Yeah, Corpusalo has been great for the Kings, Darcy, for sure. Yeah, McDavid's had some big hits in the playoffs. I remember, I guess not so much recently. I'm going back to it was 2017, a series against Anaheim. He had some big hits, and against San Jose. So he's known to get some hits in the playoffs. Well, Bedard could turn out to be that Alexander Daigle, but I think Bedard's gonna be a good player. I just wouldn't trade McDavid for him. As great as he could turn out to be, you just know what you have in Connor McDavid. So with all the potential that Connor Bedard has, it's all just potential at this point. So I'm sticking with what we know, and we know we have the best player in the world right now in Connor McDavid. So I wouldn't trade him for anything.
Yeah, and don't forget how amazing Connor is at this level. Yes, Bedard is better at the lower level, but that does not necessarily 100% translate.
No.
On the other hand, as a secondarily infected with Blue Jackets fever person, I really hope that they get him. Hey, Meatbag, how you doing?
Welcome back, Meatbag. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that he's already gone, but yeah, Tyson, that was unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. The most clutch player on the Oilers right now is probably Draisaitl. He's coming through the most so far in this series. Yeah, they're showing Will Ferrell on the TV again.
Is he looking slightly happier? Last time I saw him, he was looking pretty grumpy.
Well, they showed him too after the Kings scored, so he was up and clapping and everything. So he was pretty happy.
Yeah, it's so hard because they only win most of the time. It's so hard because you only have like 2 of the top 5 players in the league. Only 2. And it's just so awful because this team is absolutely just terrible at everything. Yeah, Chase, I don't want to see that.
I was gonna say that's like the worst possible thing if he goes to the Arizona Coyotes.
Well, it's not the worst possible
Well,
thing, but it's pretty bad.
You're gonna have like the elite player of the future playing in a 5,000 seat arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the worst possible thing if they don't work out all the weird bumps that are happening with the new arena.
Yeah.
Stumbles. That's a question and a half. I'm going to say yes because McDavid is tougher than people think.
Yes, I also agree.
Now you might end up in a situation where it's 2 McDavids on 2 Marchands because everybody else is hurt, but I think McDavid still wins that one. Ron Burgundy looks grumpy. I mean, he does have a lot of paint on his face right now.
I think he, like all the other times I've seen him showing, like he seems to keep a pretty like straight face most of the time. So you see him standing in the stands a lot.
It's what, 1997, Malkush? I think it's been experimental since the day they moved.
Yeah. Too long. I agree, Chase.
Yeah, I mean, this is the like fifth or sixth serious conversation about should they move them. But this is the first one where most people think that they are going to get this solved. And they just might. I mean, that Tepe plan is a good plan. It's right near the university. It's right near the blue-collar side of Arizona. It's where they're going to be drawing local fans from. So, as long as the weird political maneuvering doesn't work, which it shouldn't, but it could, I think that they're probably set up for the first success that they've ever had, as long as they can put at least an okay team on the ice. Makush, that would make me very happy. And if I remember right, John C. Reilly is Canadian, isn't he?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he would be an Oilers fan, though.
Everyone should be an Oilers fan.
If he's Canadian, he's probably a Leafs fan or something.
Yeah, second period has been somewhat of a problem. It wasn't as big a problem last game.
John C. Reilly was born in Chicago, so he's definitely not an Oilers fan.
Chicago is in Canada.
Yeah, maybe not.
The weird thing is that I'm pretty sure that if I drove a couple miles outside of town here and asked random people, is Chicago in Canada, I would get a fair few yes.
Well, that's a difficult question. No, it's not really. Oh, Pats fan, don't give up hope just yet. It's only game 3 and we're down 1-0. We were 16 seconds away from being up 2-0 in this series, so I wouldn't be too upset.
Yeah, Makush. I think that that's just strategy, like actual strategy, rather than we don't want to pay our players. But given the history of that team, it's still not a good look because of the history. Yay, Tyson's kitty. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I missed Peter's comment. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, the kitty is pregnant.
Yes.
Like, if you see a cat, it's mine, but I don't think he's in this room. So
Makush, not really. I've watched quite a few documentaries and mini documentaries about it, but I don't remember it firsthand. I think I was 14 at the time and not really into hockey at the time.
Yeah, I remember it briefly. I was still pretty young then, but like Toph, I watched a lot of documentaries on it and stuff. So,
and Chase, going back, I think that if they go anywhere, it'll be Houston. I think that there's a big appetite in the NHL to have a team in Houston. But I think that Houston is going to be the NHL's LA for a while. Like LA was for the NFL, where like it's the leverage town. Yeah, Darcy,
Lenny,
those all do touch.
yeah.
Well, Seattle doesn't.
And Lenny, I don't know if we can admit the Kings have been the better team in the series. This is the first lead they've ever had in the series, aside from when they scored the winning goal in game one. So
Yeah, and
this is the first lead you've had. I can't say you've been the better team most of the time.
yeah.
Better team would have been winning most of the time. They haven't been bad, but I wouldn't say they've been the better team. So I think the Oilers dominated most of game one, like 40 minutes of game one, and large portions of game two. So
Yeah.
yeah, like the Kings have put up a good fight and everything, and series is tied 1-1, and they could easily win tonight. But to say they've been the better team so far, I don't think is accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, Makush. The combination of the Lindros trade, the Lindros situation, at least, plus the the Habs leaving Patrick Waugh in way too long, is how the Avalanche won the cup in their first season. I mean, yeah, that combination, that was that. You getting Boston Pizza commercials? Boston Pizza really doesn't exist down here anymore.
Not even in Boston.
It never existed in Boston.
It's like we're almost ready to go here for the second.
Right, all right. I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually live as far as my feed is concerned. I am. Making me hungry. Robin. Oh, was your what about Minnesota in response to Darcy's Seattle, Detroit, Buffalo?
Yeah, that's pretty close to a Canadian city for their love of hockey.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Well, state, I guess, not a city. All right, let's get into an early one here, boys.
They can do it. They can do it. 92 mile per hour shot there from the point. Yeah,
Nice.
there is a good portion of Minnesota that you could, if you teleported someone there, I was like, this is Canada, they'd be like, yeah, it is.
Basically.
And if you told me that the Dakotas were an extension of the Prairie provinces, you'd be accurate.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it, Chase.
It looked like a weak call, but whatever. It's an offside.
We're not allowed to have pizza conversations. Pizza conversation is reserved for when they're losing by at least 3 goals.
All right, here goes Nurse Snooge and Cece.
Tricidal.
Drysaitl's got it behind the net.
Oh! That was a loose puck in front of an empty net, but there was no Oilers there. Ooh, Makush, that sounds wonderful. Who put that together, Makush? Hey, Uguay, welcome back. I'm not sure what that's in response to. So, it may be that I'm not to where you are in the feed.
Yeah, nothing's really happened that I've seen, but maybe he's asking in regards to how was that offside comment, but yeah, it wasn't on a big play. Good job to keep it in.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea, Uguay. Sorry. It's on Amazon Prime. I'll have to check that out. It's called Making of Coco. Or I might be completely not getting the joke. This
No,
is
that's a
this is shiny and smooth, so sometimes things just go right over.
yeah, no, that's a pretty celebrated documentary. Yeah, on Grant Fewer.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
How is that not a penalty when all the others were?
This guy's.
Yeah, that's very possible, Chase. On the other hand, Amazon is pretty good about that stuff. Happy birthday, Scout's dog.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'll check it out in the next intermission, see if I have access. And if not, I always have ways of finding things.
I'm sure you can get it. See why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, Corpusalo has been good, but Corpusalo also can be beat, and they've shown that. Sorry. There I am living up to my cough name.
Toph the cough. Well, we're even up in shots, 8-8 here, 16-14 to go in the second period.
And for those of you that are more or less new to the stream, we, as a stream, tend to not get bogged down in the negativity. Um, we tend to stay positive until all is lost, and then we start talking about pizza and cheese and whiskey. But that has happened fewer times than you would think.
Some good pressure here.
Absolutely.
Nuge and Yamo and Draisaitl.
Yeah, this second line has been pressing pretty good. Not just in this game, but in previous games as well.
Yeah, and sorry, Robin, you were saying Corpusalo's like Tommy Salo. Well, they got similar names, but yeah, they are similar as well.
Don't forget about the barbecue mitts. We never forget about the barbecue mitts.
He's one of the guys in the white jersey stumbles. But yeah, we're waiting for that first series goal. No time like the present.
Yeah, I was watching him on a couple shifts, and it's not just that the Kings are kind of taking him out. It's that he's playing a different game. So it's not that he's disappeared. It's that he is constantly taking away Kings players, which does mean that he's behind the play more often than he usually is.
Oh, we got a nice and call coming up here against the Kings. So
Chris Pronger.
I wish we had Chris Pronger right now. That would be a big help.
I don't know. He's about my age, I think.
Well, not present day Chris Pronger, but yes, prime.
I would be very happy if Yamamoto got a goal. He has been definitely doing his job. And his job is to be annoying. Like, full on, that's his job, and it's always been his job. And, yeah, he's been annoying them. Yes, Corpusalo. Leave the net. I don't know what the finally is, but I'm guessing it's something good. Hoping it's something good.
There we go. Oh, Kings penalty, and yeah. Oilers getting a power play.
Yeah, that was a pretty egregious one. So,
Yeah.
not yet it
More.
hasn't SMC, but it will. He will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, or I was just talking about that. That if you really watch McDavid on a shift, it seems like his job is not his usual job right now. Which maybe that's on purpose. I would guess that that's on purpose, but I mean, Fuggle did not dive on that one. You do not hit the ice that hard on purpose.
No, you could see his face afterwards too. He was in pain.
Yeah.
Dean McCammon. Yeah.
Yes, Scout. It is time for your Edmonton Oilers power play.
Yeah, I think this one's definitely a goal here.
We know they want it. And they tend to
Something
get what they want. I don't know what you're talking about, Darcy.
Yeah, I don't get that one on my Sportsnet app either. So
I'm watching a commercial for the NHL on TNT during the NHL on TNT. Cool.
if you don't promote yourself, who will?
And now a commercial for a documentary on Rodman and Hulk Hogan. And I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, I didn't think we were, Darcy. All right, boys, let's get something done on the power play here.
Little Oilers fan behind the Kings bench, just bouncing. Pats fan, yep. For a good while, that was our joke.
Yeah, I hope the first half of that is true.
Like we got Draisaitl, Nuge, Bouchard, David out there right now. Not sure who the fifth one is.
Nudes, Dry, Hyman, McDavid.
Hyman.
Yeah. I'm surprised the Kings didn't skate that one out. They had a 2-on-1 there. But thanks for not taking it.
We have a McDavid sighting.
Full steam ahead.
Pretty good clear by the Kings there.
Yeah, not much going so far here. Come on, guys.
And don't let him trap it in the corner. Yep, that was a soft clear. Hey, I see some yeses in the chat, which means something good gonna happen. Given that they're on the power play, I have a feeling that I know what that yes is.
Looks like it's going to be the guy that everyone wants to do something.
Yep, on my feed, he's planted right in front of Corpusalo. There he goes.
Yep, there it is. Okay, everybody, enough about Connor McDavid not doing anything.
He got one. It was a beauty.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
I
the
said he
replay
was
now.
going to get the first one. All right. 1-1.
Excellent. Yep, and Hyman really assisted with that one. Planting in front of Corpusalo, keeping whoever that Kings defender is out of the space. So,
Great snipe, yeah.
great snipe. And he had a choice on that one. He could have shot for Hyman's stick. He had it positioned perfectly for the bank. Such a bum. Yep. They should trade him. 1-for-1 for Taylor Hall.
Oh, here's another break. Oh,
Not
McLeod
quite. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that goal woke him up a bit. It's good. Come on, boys.
Another power play. All right. Well. Okay. Chase Chase is on the positive side, so now I know that it's an Oilers power play. Not to completely doubt you, Pats fan, but that could have been another power play, or it could have been another power play. Now McDavid, yep.
All right, let's get another one here, boys. Oof, just tipped wide.
Yeah, Kings seemed really interested in trapping the puck against the boards tonight.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where I have to suspect that that's part of their plan.
Oof. Yeah, that was a big hit on McDavid.
All right, Makoosh. I assume something good is going to happen. Darcy, Casey, and... We're well behind you.
No kidding. It wasn't this far. Nice. Okay, McDavid's answering everybody tonight.
I still haven't gotten to it. There it goes. Excellent. Excellent. But what a bum. Like, he can only score on the power play. What's up? That's an actual narrative down here. That the only reason why the Oilers are any good at all is because their power play scores all of their goals. And it doesn't, but sure. Yeah, another snipe. They're getting Draisaitl on an unsportsmanlike, huh? Well, there's our even up penalty, I guess. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess. He was chirping him and he slapped him in the shins, but Yeah, makeup call. Yep. Yeah, I'm more or less with you on that one, Chase. I mean, I can see it technically, but yeah, that's the second penalty on Draisaitl for hitting somebody in the legs on a stupid chirp.
Well, that was quick.
It's tied. Oh yeah, yeah. Ugh. And that was an easy one for him. Ugh. Yep, we were talking about makeup calls. Yep, and that was a makeup call. That is the positive side of things, Tom. Yes, I'm with you on that, Tom. Yeah, Doughty is a rat, and yes, that was a dumb penalty, and also a weird call. I mean, yeah, technically you could call that. It was true. I mean, on the other hand, Pat's like that's one. First one he didn't have a chance because it was a bad bounce for him, and I think that's the first one of the series that you can really say is on Skinner. So
Well, I didn't like the two where he wasn't covering the post last game, but
yeah, but they weren't exactly soft. They were
no, it was
shots
just
that nine
gotta
times
be
out of
into
10
it.
it just bounces off somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad D. He came off the bench and just was never covered at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's on dry. Yeah, Chase. Let's do that. Draisaitl just gets a goal right back and it's like, meh. That was a
That's
nice
the only
shot.
thing. Look at it.
That was a nice one timer there.
Yeah.
Not quite sure who that was.
Oh, we got 9:22 to go here in the second. Oilers up on shots 16-9. Couple goals here, but the Kings tie it up pretty much right after, so we're back to even. Yeah, Kempe's definitely been one of the big stars for the Kings in this series for sure.
Gonna get a face off in the King's end.
I think that's his fourth of the series or third.
Well, Iafallo had two in a row. I think that was last game. Yeah, Chase, that. I mean, Dry did it.
Yeah, that was his third.
And it was a bad decision. But also, yeah, you probably don't usually get called, but they did just get two power plays basically in a row. So you got to be extra careful because of the makeup call tendency.
Yeah. Well, you knew the next call was coming against the Oilers, but
SMC. Yeah, Bill, yeah. Although I don't remember the third stupid penalty. Two of them were very definitely dumb. I don't remember the third dry penalty.
I think where he had his stick in the guy's skate or something. Maybe he's probably what he's talking about, but
Oh, that one wasn't dumb though. That one was just unfortunate. Like it was a full on definitely yes, your stick is caught in the skates. He was going for the puck though, and the skate went in between.
yeah. But definitely the 2 slashing penalties. Yeah, you can't take.
He doesn't have to, but it sure would be nice, Corb. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, Chase. On that one, that was fully on the defense. Um, I mean, it's partially on Skinner, but 1-on-1, it's tough. But yeah, so that Kings player, who I now have forgotten which one it was, came off the bench, was completely uncovered the entire time.
I guess we're getting another penalty now.
Really?
That's what Corb and Darcy are saying.
Yeah, Robin, I'm there with you.
Yeah, Doughty's down on the ice there.
That's not his job, Rediscovery. It's just not his job. His job is to be annoying. Kane for interference, huh? Doughty thought he was going to the box, it looks like. It might be offsetting. Should be 4-on-4. Okay. I can't hear it, but there are some dirty words coming out of Kane's mouth right now. I can read lips that good.
Just taking on everybody.
There's a lot of effins in there.
Yeah.
And a good few kidding me's.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's always a problem.
McDavid just tapping Kane, like, just get in the box, bud. Stop.
Well, you don't want to get an extra.
Yeah.
Oh.
But,
yeah, I mean, Doughty deserved that. He was fully holding on to Kane's stick. On the other hand, Kane did kind of mash his face into the glass.
Yeah. But wouldn't you?
I would, yes.
It is Doughty.
Yeah, Doughty was full rat. Just full rat on that play. I see Kane's point. I do. Because essentially it was double interference on Doughty.
Yeah, sit down and shut up, Doughty. Jeez.
It's kind of funny that
I don't know what Doughty is saying to the guy in the box, but the guy in the box is not impressed.
Well, he's yelling across at Kane, but well, we got some open ice here. McDavid, Draisaitl, Bush, and Ekholm out for the Oilers.
I don't know what that means, Ryan.
What's the series at? Well,
It's tied 1-1.
Yeah.
If that's what you're asking.
Oh.
2-0. Okay, yep, I see your stew.
Yeah, that's the save of the series right there.
Yeah.
Big stew.
Yeah, that was a massive save. Massive.
2-1-0. Oh. Yeah, remember that save.
Yeah, that's some good stuff
Yeah.
from Stewie there.
Yeah.
And some bad D. Some really bad D.
And I see he was covering the post there.
Yes, he was. He may have learned his lesson. Like Super Nintendo Chalmers. I only pull that out when he leaves his net and is doing something bad. I don't do that when he's doing something good. He's Stewie when he's good. And he's Skinner when he does something that could be very bad. Yeah, they're getting a little chippy, Darcy. They definitely are. And the refs are not helping.
Well, Doughty and Kane are about to come back out on the ice, so we'll see if we get something here.
Yeah, Dowdy has quickly slid up my I don't like that guy list.
Yeah.
He's not
Well, he would.
quite Kachuk level yet. But I do not like the turtle. I do not like the rat.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't in last year's series, right? So I think we would have been far more familiar and hating him if he played in last year's playoffs.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was a good shot and also a good save.
Yeah.
And some icing on the Kings. All right. Oh, that was a blocked shot. Okay. It wasn't a save. It was a blocked shot.
So he got lucky.
Yeah, Tommy, I'm with you on that one. Drew Doughty should not exist.
Eliminate him from existence.
Gabe's now predicting a 3-2 win.
Yeah, I guess my guess of 41's out the window. So
Yeah, my 3-1's out the window too. 10-2. All right, Peter. I like your optimism.
yeah. Oh, almost.
That was a nice setup there. Didn't work, but it was nice.
Well, if we can just stay out of the box here for a while, I got some good 5-on-5 play going here.
Chase, they could get him for free, and I would still hate him. Is that icing on the oil?
Yeah.
Set up a rat trap. Problem is that the rat is very sneaky. But he did make a dent in the glass with his face. And that makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm. It's the best he's looked all series. Yeah.
I don't know. The glass seems to love it.
Yeah. Puckered up to it nice.
Yep, give it a full speed kiss. Yeah, Chase. That's why I don't like the turtle either.
Yeah, might take a big piece of cheese to get him scout.
Problem is, you might get called on the cheese.
Yeah, give him some moldy cheese.
Thrash, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Um, they've been pretty good coming out from behind the net tonight. But that's also just not really the Oilers' game. They go down to the other end and then set up. The only time I liked the turtle was when he was roughing the rat up. Uh, blue cheese is delicious. Don't waste it on the rat.
See, Kane and Doughty are talking again, or is that just?
I appreciate that, Laura.
People just need to play, stop fighting and getting penalties.
Yeah.
Because like, how late is it for a top right now? 1 o'clock.
It's almost midnight.
Almost
Oh,
midnight.
midnight.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's only 2 hours ahead.
It's 1:30 for our Newfoundlanders.
Yes, yes, that extra half hour really makes a difference.
Ooh, that was nice. Is that Yamamoto? Yeah, it was Yamamoto. Broke up that play real nice.
Good shot from it was dry settle there, just wide.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Mo, we gotta bury that bud.
Yep. They might be pulling back on the hitting a little bit, Chase, just because of how officiating is going tonight. Nice save, nice shot. Yamo, yeah, Yamo very much missed. Yeah, his shot was not anywhere near on net.
Yeah, Yamo unfortunately misses quite a bit in front of the net.
Yeah, Corb. Yep. Oh, they can't hit the net. Not they can't hit the Kings. Yeah, I gotcha. I feel you. 90% the rule book does allow rat traps and cheese.
I think it might be more that they didn't think they had to put anything in the rule book.
I mean, I would be amused if they had to add a rule to the book that you're not allowed to throw cheese at another player.
Come on, guys, get this out.
Oof. Yeah, they're having trouble clearing right now. Good cover, Stewie. Good cover. Oof. That was dangerous. Not because it was good, but because it was taking weird bounces. Hyman has been doing a really good job of that, but Hyman is only on one line. On both McDavid snipes, he was right there. It's just he didn't need to be.
Yeah, tied her with the lead, Darcy.
Yep. That immediately go up and out.
I think so, yeah, but off the glass.
Yeah, SMC, it was definitely getting called differently in the first two games. And the Loyal have out hit the Kings almost 2-1. Ooh. Okay. That was a little bit of a scary moment as a rebound bounced off Skinner.
Yeah, thankfully no one was there to bury it. Come on, guys.
Well, keeping it down in the King's End would certainly
Yeah.
help, not giving up a goal. Soft floating bouncer to Skinner, covers up.
All right, we got 56.4 seconds to go.
Yeah, I didn't catch that chase.
Yeah, they're just showing it here.
I really like the little Oilers fan behind the LA bench. He's entertaining. Got the top line out there right now.
Yep.
Kane is nicely positioned right in front of the net, like you were asking.
Oh.
Did he keep it in? No. Dang it. Boosh certainly thinks that he had it. He didn't let it go out.
It was close. Let me see the.
I mean, it was really, really close. But there's also no way that that official saw whether or not it went over.
Yeah.
I like this. Getting a few last minute shots in there.
Yeah, at least spin it down their zone.
Yep. Ugh, really? I haven't gotten to the penalty yet. Yeah, I'm at the 21-second face off here.
Well, the period just ended for me. I didn't see a call. Unless he does it after the period ends. Yeah, I think we're good. There was no penalty. Oh, the boarding call. Yeah. Well, 2-2
Another
2-2 after.
Yep, yep. They got to the second intermission tied. So that was what people were asking for. That is what we got.
So same place we were last game. Hopefully a similar result to game 2.
Yeah, Corp. Dry is wound up.
Yeah.
Apparently, Naked and Afraid is still on the air. They're showing me commercials for it. That would be nice, Corb. And yeah, that's entirely possible. Dry has been
He's
the
been the hero
most
so far.
visible Oiler for the entire series, both good and bad. I'm gonna see if I can get the making of cocoa here. Yes, I can rent it for $2. So I just might.
Ooh, that's expensive though. $2.
Is it a toonie or $2 American dollars?
$2 real dollars.
Hey, enough of that real talk.
two paper bills.
Yeah, we should have coins. Let's have that conversation.
We have plastic money.
That smells like maple syrup, I've heard.
That's just a myth. It's not actually true. I've tried. I've sniffed it.
I don't know if you want to smell it.
Yeah.
Yes, Corb. Yes.
I remember.
He does seem to have figured out Corpusalo's positioning at least a little bit. He would have 3 if the third one hadn't gotten blocked. And it wasn't blocked by Corpusalo. It was blocked by another player.
Yeah, well, it's great to see if McDavid finally break through with a couple goals there, because we talked about it at nausea tonight.
Yeah, SMC, that's pretty good overview there. Chase. I mean, it does. They've tested it.
Apparently our money smells like cocaine.
Not your money, our money.
Oh, your money. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say I've never heard that, but okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, they've tested it, and something like 80% of American bills have traces of cocaine on it.
And poop. Cocaine and poop.
Yes, you did, Riddy. Yes, you did. And yeah, McReflex, the officiating is very frustrating tonight. Koi Beans, it's actually on TNT tonight. If you're in the US. That probably doesn't help because if you don't have ESPN, you probably don't have TNT either. But you can get a free YouTube TV trial if you want to do that. What are you giggling at?
Jeez. Yeah, it's only in California where they have crap on their money. Were they trolling with that no throw anything ice warning, or is there something being thrown? Well, I know Oilers fans were throwing stuff on the ice after game one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
The person came and skated and grabbed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's possible that they've been watching our chat and they know that people are asking for rat traps to be thrown.
Are we reaching a really wide audience tonight?
There's 24 people in here.
No way!
Some of them have to be at the game going, I need a rat trap.
What has been your favorite playoff series that involved the Oilers? Favorite. Well, I'm only going to count the ones I've actually been able to see.
Certainly hoping so, Tyson. Yeah.
I'm hoping for a repeat of game 2. 4-2 Oilers win.
Oh, and we don't have the audio, so not sure. Yeah, they shouldn't be, Darcy. They shouldn't be. I have no idea what TNT is saying, but
yeah, I'm going to say my favorite playoff series was beating Calgary last year.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Kings, like coming into this series, I picked the Oilers to win in 5 games, but it wasn't because I thought they would wipe the floor with the Kings. I expected the Kings to be a really tough opponent. It was more just I felt the Oilers were playing so incredibly well that it would hopefully carry over to the postseason. And the Kings have definitely put up a huge challenge to the Oilers, and the series can go either way, but I still think the Oilers prevail in the end.
The bright side is that other than maybe the Avalanche, this is the worst matchup for the Oilers.
Yeah.
Just the way that the Kings play works really well against the way the Oilers play.
Yeah. Yeah, hoping you're right, Darcy. That would only be one off from my prediction. Yeah, Pats fan. That was a great series. Those, the 1997 series and the 1998 ones were both great series to watch. But I think just beating Calgary was really special.
Someone had a jersey today with it said Calgary sucks on the back of it was embroidered on the back. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winnipeg could be a very bad match. Problem with, or the reason why Winnipeg is not as bad as, say, the Avalanche or the Kings is that you can get them on a bad night where just nothing goes right for them.
Yeah. Well, for the Jets, it's really just Connor Hellebuck. Hellebuck just seems to have the Oilers' number for the most part. There's been the occasional game where they've been able to get some on him, but obviously going back to that series sweep, he was really the difference in that series.
Yeah, Chase, I do. In fact, I'm expecting them to basically demolish the Rangers once.
That Colorado Seattle series is crazy. Like Seattle was up 2-0 at one point last night, and Colorado came back. But I'm like, wow, Kraken are almost up 2-0 in that series. That would have been crazy. Yeah.
Boston in 1990.
Yeah, I mean, like if I actually like in person or on TV watched any of the Stanley Cup wins, obviously those would probably be in my favorites, but just I was only counting ones that I've actually got to sit and watch. So
Now they're trying to sell me juice boxes. Want me to drink that BioSteel?
good for you.
Apparently makes you good at hockey, according to this commercial.
Mm-hmm. Well, Connor drinks it, so it must work. Well, your brother must have been a happy guy this year, Makush. I didn't see much of the game chase, so I didn't see the power plays, but just was checking in on it and saw the score. So I was kind of blown away. I'm like, wow, they're up 2-0. And then of course it all went away, but
Yeah, I've never had BioSteel at all.
it's good. Best ones, I like the best was cherry lime. But the fruit punch is good too. I don't think I've had the white one.
Like crazy.
Had a dog named Bruin.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the Jets could take the Golden Knights down because we're gonna get. Well, I don't know. Who would you guys rather play in the second round, Winnipeg or Vegas? Because we get
Vegas.
one of the two. Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go Vegas out of the two too. I just don't. I don't like Connor Hellebuck. He's the only thing that really worries me. The Jets.
Don't want DraftKings. I don't want it. Please stop telling me that I do.
You don't know what you want.
Islanders pulled one off, Darcy. Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, 5-1. Yeah.
5-1. Yeah.
Oh, nice goal by Taylor Hall. Panthers game.
Yeah, Clayton. I think that'll be a faster series. Um, it'll at least be more fun to watch. And also, faster tends to favor the Oilers. Tends to. Um, we get good play out of Skinner. It's easier to beat the Vegas Golden Knights than Winnipeg Jets because if you get a good night out of Skinner and a good night out of Hellebuck, that's going to be a really boring, just drudgery of a game. Nice, Thrash. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Thrash. That's really special. Hope the boys can have a big third period and get a win for your first game. But yeah, you guys are right. Like Edmonton, Vegas would be the more entertaining series for sure.
Hey, Johnny, welcome back.
Haven't seen Cool Cash 8 tonight. He's been usually in.
Yeah, usually he pops in at least once.
Yeah.
They keep showing Ron Burgundy being angry. All right, so here's the weird question for you all, because I do not understand this. Why do people bang on the glass?
Could be disruptive.
Yeah, they're trying to disrupt the players and get them off the distract them, but I don't know if it ever works.
Okay.
It's mostly
And I ask because it would never occur to me, even sitting right in front of the glass, to bang on it. Like it would never cross my mind.
people trying to feel important.
Disrupt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a hockey player can ignore someone banging on the glass. Yeah.
Chase, are you talking about yellow hoodie guy?
Yeah, I didn't see any of the games, so I can't comment. But
I mean, I've certainly seen worse than what everyone's talking about there. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. um, I've only ever been to away games. So, and it's never been a problem for me. Either directed at me or directed from me. So, I don't know. Um, I like to see fans get passionate. I don't like to see fans cross lines.
ESPN were slating the Leafs fans acting like someone making millions is a butterfly. Yeah.
Yeah, Thrash. That's probably the most accurate description that I've seen. I'm just gonna fight someone. Who? I don't know. Someone. I mean, Leafs fans have always loved calling penalties, so it's not out of the ordinary. And they're not as egregious as some other fans. If you ever watch an Avs game, you'll see them call all sorts of penalties. All right, all
Showing
right.
the highlight package. All the times he's complained. All righty.
Third
Third
period.
period, here we go. Yeah, we wonder if we might see Connor and Leon put together here in the third. Really haven't seen it other than the power play. So
Looks like they did not switch up the lines for the third. Because that was Hyman Kane and McDavid out there. Corpusalo knocked the net off almost immediately, so.
I don't think there's anyone that wouldn't notice USMC.
But if you paint yourself purple, then you're a Kings fan, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember the Green Man.
Been a long time just because Vancouver hasn't been in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're showing the penalty package now on my end. But I gotta see Downey's face go into the glass again. I'm okay. Wow,
Love
Minnesota
this.
up on Dallas 4-1. Almost the end of the third.
Yeah, I think most people pick Dallas to take that series. So that's
Yeah,
oh my god.
that's a little bit scary. Um, if Minnesota comes out of that. I have no idea, Peter. I haven't watched a Vancouver game in a while, and I don't remember seeing them this year. But that doesn't mean that I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, Peter. I think they only do that for the playoffs, but I could be wrong on that too.
That should probably be interference, but it
Yeah,
was
just a little bit.
not. The Kings
Maybe
really like holding on to sticks.
maybe the whistles are getting put away for the third period.
It's entirely possible.
Better go both ways if that's what they're going to do.
Yes, Corpusalo, stay out of your net.
Leave it entirely.
I'd be happy with that, Corb. That would be real nice. Ref got caught up in that one.
Yeah. He should go to the penalty box. 2 minutes.
2 minutes interference, referee.
Yeah. Go think about what you did.
Chase, I can't tell if you're cheering or crystal balling.
I think it was just a cheer, but yeah, Johnny, I think high on Corpusalo has been the way to go. So Connor got both A's. Hey, buddy.
Assume that's Laura talking to Henry right behind
Yeah.
the mic. It was really close. It was ASMR. Hey, buddy.
That was
Yeah,
Patrick.
that's me that said, hey, buddy. But yeah.
Oh, that's why then.
All right. Come on.
Doing pretty good at controlling right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it seems like the whistles have been put away. There's been some things that would have almost certainly been called in the first two periods.
Just they're 4 goals to make it 6-5. Which is they only have 16.
Better get going then.
Nice one, Draisaitl. Didn't work, but nice one.
Yeah.
They both are shiny. Yep.
So what's the crystal ball saying, Toph?
3-2 oil.
All right. I'll take it.
Draisaitl goal. But we all know that I'm actually really bad at that. Yeah, this is back to the game that they were playing at the beginning of the first, where they really are in control. Where there's a power play coming up. All right.
Well, here's our opportunity.
Watching to see who gets called for what. Yeah, I even watching, I missed it. Head rub. Penalty box attendant has a beautiful giant beard.
Grunstrom for high sticking.
Yeah, I totally missed that. I wasn't even watching for it because everyone gave us warning.
Come on, Connor.
It was a good try. It was a good try. Gotta keep him on his toes. But it looked like he went 3-hole there. He needs to go 1-hole. Might have gone 5-hole on that one. I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, boys. Let's get it going. Oop. Cleared.
Almost.
Well, that was some pretty good positioning and pretty good digging in front of the net, so.
Yeah.
Oop. Pretty sure that was an accidental self-block on that one.
The great save by Corpusalo on McDavid.
Yep. Getting some good shots on this, though. It's a good power play. And a clear. There's taking it up the ice. Nice pass. For setup. Didn't quite get the full setup. Oof. Shot from the point, almost trickled in. Didn't
Almost.
quite.
Yeah, they had some good opportunities there, but just couldn't bury it.
I mean, that wasn't a bad power play, though. The result is not what we wanted, but that was not a bad power play.
Oh yeah, 12:50 to go here in the third period. Still deadlocked at 2.
They've taken off with the lead in shots on goal.
Yeah.
Could slide around on my head. I don't think I'd like that very much, Scout.
That might be irrelevant whether you like it or not.
Let's get the rub going. Fans called one on that one, but they didn't get it.
Well,
Ooh, nice shot. Nice rebound. Didn't go in, but it's doing pretty good. Oh, we're going to get a call for interference.
yeah.
Not allowed to hold someone's head to the ice. Yeah, Customs. Dumb one, too.
Well, Peter saying McDavid's gone to the dressing room too. Looked like he was favoring his leg there.
That's not good.
Oh. Well, this is a huge kill here, and hopefully McDavid's okay.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, Costin was basically sitting on his head.
I don't know what he was doing.
I don't either. I mean, I'm guessing that they were tangled up and he just couldn't get off, but I'm not sure what you're referring to, Scout. But I have to pop out. I'll be right back.
Ready. Greg, I just seen if Twitter has an update on Connor. Nothing yet I can see. Like I said, it looked like Connor was favoring his leg there. He went down a couple times. So hopefully it's just a precautionary thing. But yeah, this is a definitely must kill, guys. We got to get this one killed. Yeah, Pat's fan. I don't know. Like Toph was saying, yeah, maybe he was tangled up, but yeah, you can't just hang on top of the guy like that. Well, I hope that's all it is, Peter. Oh, KC saying he's back on the bench. Excellent. Yeah, you see Connor coming back out there. Good.
Even if he was injured, he would still play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Leon was playing on a bad ankle last year.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, Pierce saying it was only a skate issue, so glad to hear. Good. Okay. Well, country can breathe a sigh of relief. Just a skate issue for Connor. So
That is excellent news.
now we just need to kill this penalty.
So far, so good. All right, here you go, Scout. Rubbing the crystal ball.
Crystal ball has returned.
I like your clarification there, Darcy. I hope. Just to make sure that I'm not like, really? That's gonna happen? Ooh, scary moment there. Puck bouncing around. All right.
Yeah.
And Skinner got a pad on it, and it's out of play. That's happy.
Well, we're down to 10:02 to go here in the third period. "36 seconds in the Kings power play."
Ooh. Some good stuff from Skinner there.
Yeah, nice block by Cece. And yeah, some excellent saves from Skinner.
Didn't quite clear it there, but doesn't matter. He popped out of play. All right.
Oh, right. Yeah, pretty much done. 18 seconds to go. I wouldn't mind if the refs just put their whistles away for the rest of this one. Just let it be settled 5-on-5.
I mean, they pretty much have so far this period. I mean, we're over 10 minutes in. They've only called the one, and it was Costin sitting on someone's head. So
Yeah.
But we've definitely seen some cross checks that could have been called. A couple of trips and boardings that probably could have been called. Apparently a cross check to Bugstad.
All right, 8 seconds to go here in the power play.
Clear it, and yeah, that power play is killed.
Perfect. All right, that's a huge one.
Yep. Now
Okay.
they just got to get something going themselves.
Yep.
I'm in with a nice little spin move to send someone into the boards as they were trying to check him.
Mm-hmm.
Yamamoto being annoying. That shot was on goal for Yamamoto. It didn't go in, but it was on goal.
Want it to go in the goal.
I didn't see what you saw, Chase. What did you see? Skinner! Back in net, bud. Are we both crystal balling now, Patrick?
I'm staying out of the crystal ball business.
Oh, I didn't see it, Chase. And apparently neither did they. Trying to sneak it in past Corpusalo, but he covered it up.
No, my head's not the crystal ball.
Has to be shiny.
Darn. I
Was
guess it's up to you.
Was there a replay on the Costin penalty? Did you get to see what happened?
Oh, for when he was holding him down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was holding him down for like a good few seconds. Like what are you doing?
It was just a full-on hold down. Wasn't tangled
Yeah.
up. Okay. He was just sitting on him. Okay.
No, it was a dumb penalty, but thankfully they killed it. So
We can get this going. We can do it.
these commercial breaks are hard.
Getting tense.
Yeah.
It's almost 1 a.m. here. So I'm on the up trajectory for adrenaline and tense feelings, and on the very down trajectory for how tired I am. It's a weird situation. Oh yeah, okay, Chase. Yep, they just did that replay. I saw it that time. And yeah, Yamao's looking for it. Yamo's been all over. I know that a lot of people aren't noticing him, but I tend to watch him because it's fun. And yeah, he's been very annoying. Kentucky. Originally Colorado, but I currently live in Kentucky.
Kentucky. Home of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And hockey is probably the 6th most popular sport here.
Louder, you gotta shoot that.
Someone got a shot off.
Yeah.
Didn't quite see who it was.
Yeah, Hyman did, but yeah, I got tipped over.
Yeah, I live in Kentucky, which is why my accent slowly goes south the later it gets. The longer I live here, the more convinced I am that Southern drawl is actually just that it's too darn hot to talk right.
Wow, gotta get more people in front of the net. There's
Here we
some
go.
juicy rebounds, but
Yep, yeah. Horse racing is definitely above hockey here. It's probably NFL, college basketball. I don't know. Those are pretty interchangeable around here. Then probably baseball. Then soccer. We have a second tier team here that's very popular. Then horse racing, and the only reason why horse racing is that low is because it only really happens once a year. And then maybe hockey. If we had a WNBA team, it would probably be the most popular WNBA team. This state is just bananas for basketball. And I keep having students that try to talk to me about basketball, and I just go, I don't know anything about that. Peter, it depends on the year. And also, I'm close enough to the universities that it's hard to judge for me. But yeah, when either of the big universities is doing well in college football, it's huge. Yeah, college basketball, I think, probably is more popular than even the NFL here. I do not live in banjo country, Darcy. I live in Kentucky, but banjo country is at least 20 miles away from here.
Banshee country.
Well, thanks, SMC. We love having you here, all you guys. It's fun watching the game with you.
Yeah, I like doing this because, yeah, as everything that I just said illustrates, there's nobody to watch it with here. So I watch it with you guys on the internets. And yes, KFC started here. KFC has a huge presence here. Yum Brands, which owns KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, um, and has a controlling stake in Pepsi, I think, is based out of here. And our college football or college basketball arena is the Yum Center with an exclamation mark. Make sure you have the exclamation mark.
Yums.
Yeah, SMC. We're planning on the Heritage Classic next season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Long John Silver's is in that portfolio as well. Yep.
Oh, okay. Thought that was a 2-on-1 for a sec.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary. Ooh, good save, Stewie. Good save. Good cover up. All right, that's not how we want this to go. That was nerve wracking. Excellent, Peter. Congratulations, Tyson. I know he can't hear us, but congratulations. Maybe I'll pop over there.
Yeah.
This is not going like we want it to go. Kings are controlling the puck. Clear it. At least clear it. Okay. Got to clear. Dumped it in.
I haven't put a link to it tonight, so
Yeah, usually we start these things with if you want mellow kind of color commentary and reactions, that's us. You want the play by play, that's the Tyson. That was a good, very short sequence there. Got the puck on Corpusalo a couple times. Draisaitl almost got that one that we're waiting for.
almost. Yeah, we got to win these close games, Pats fan, for sure.
Yeah.
So I think
As we've said in previous streams, that's the big difference in the second half of this year is that they started being able to do that. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Ah. So these really short sequences where it starts and stops and starts and stops, starts and stops, it does not favor the Oilers. That's the game that the Kings want to play.
3:54 to go. Cloud, Ryan.
Oil are up on face-offs tonight, which is not too surprising. Unless you're from 2022, in which case that would be entirely surprising. Couple of good tries to get it in.
Yeah.
Getting a little chippy there.
Nice net drive from Bukestad.
Oh,
There, Brian.
Yeah, that would have been called in the first two periods. So, yeah, they've swallowed their whistles. Icing on the Kings. Gonna get another face-off down there.
Kane got his stick up on that one again, though. I'm like, don't be doing that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw him lift up his stick trying to knock it down, but he took a penalty knocking it into the crowd.
Soft little floater shot to try to get some rebounds going. Yep. Yep, that's about right, SMC. Which I really want to get into that. But just can't find it here. Come on, dig it out. Another puck in the corner. Kane trying to take over for just a moment, but he didn't quite get it because he ran into two different Kings.
Yeah. Trying to do it all himself, but
Well, they were getting a line change, which is why he was taking it like that. But
yeah.
we got the dry saddle line out there now. Nice shot.
Oh, just a good block. Come on, guys.
Yeah, Corpusalo's on fire tonight.
Yeah, what's he up to? Yeah, 36 saves, I think.
Yep. That would be awesome, SMC. Yeah, you should be able to message me through YouTube if you like. I also have my Twitch up there on the screen. As the semester winds down, I'll be streaming over there. It'll be a lot like this, except no hockey. A whole lot of me talking to y'all. That was just completely out of play. He didn't even miss the net. He missed the whole arena. Getting a little bit chippy. Chase. Yeah. I know that actually on the ice, I suddenly don't know the rules at all. And yeah, so I would be probably pretty dirty too. And then hurt like all the time.
All right, we're down to 40 seconds to go. Looking like overtime's looming here.
Kind of hoping for it now. But they might get one little sequence here.
Oh, we got a face off in their zone with 16 seconds left.
Yep. Up and out of play off of Corpusalo. Shaw, we appreciate your support. Casey, yeah, it is 1 a.m. here. Oh, off Corpusalo's helmet. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's officially OT.
I'm still at this 16-second face-off, but yeah, I believe y'all.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for the kids that can't watch these games because it's just so late.
Yeah.
Because it's really about the kids, right?
Well,
Because we were all kids at one point, so I'm sure you have great memories of watching it with your dad.
well,
I don't know what Yamamoto's saying, but I know it's not nice.
yeah.
All right, yep, we are going to overtime.
So, game 3, our second overtime in 2 or 3 games. Talk about a tight series.
Yeah, you should be able to message me on YouTube. I would think so. I don't remember how to do that.
I don't know if YouTube has a messaging. Unless it's like,
just be a comment.
unless you can go to your like YouTube page and leave a message.
Yeah, I don't have any videos up there to leave comments on or anything. Let's see.
You can make one tonight. Make a new video tonight.
That's true. I could do that.
Pat's fan calling Yamo for the OT winner. AC calling McDavid.
Darcy
I'm gonna
says
go-
hat trick for Connor. I almost said McConnor. So yeah, McConnor.
I'm gonna go Draisaitl for the OT winner.
I'll go with Nugent Hopkins.
Nugent Hopkins.
Nuge.
Laura's going Nuge.
Or Hyman.
You got to pick one. You can't just pick multiple.
I haven't really seen a lot of.
Well, it could be this guy, or it could be this guy,
Yeah.
or it could be this
Okay.
guy.
He's my final answer.
Okay, final answer, Nuge.
Yeah.
All right.
Has Hyman has he been pretty active? No,
No.
from what I've been looking at other stuff. So.
Oh, is that what it's at?
What's that?
Yes, channel's hit 1.46 million views.
Nice.
Looked at that for a while. Nice.
So
Well, thank you all for helping me reach that mark. Yeah, Tyson called for triple OT tonight.
Oh,
Oh, that is day ruining for me. Like tomorrow is just a non-starter if it goes into triple OT.
Yeah.
harder and harder to stay awake these days.
I'm so sorry that I asked for this. It's all right, Tyson. Uh,
Well, it can help his viewings tonight hit new records. So
Tonight?
yeah. Well, he's already hit a new record tonight, but yeah.
At Tyson?
But if it
What
goes,
is it at?
I don't know what it's at currently, but
Oh,
if it hits triple OT, he's definitely going to have a big one.
mhm.
Yeah.
Provided everyone sticks around for 3 overtimes. But
yeah, 3 OT. That's a lot.
that's basically 2 games.
Yep.
So,
I wish we could just get the regular season overtime, just go right into it. Who cares? Yeah, who cares if they're a little tired? It might get over quicker.
so currently 553 people are watching this channel right now. That's just what I read just now. Oh, the subscribers have gone up too.
Thanks a lot, SMC. Yeah, YouTube sends messages, but yeah, I'm obviously nowhere near getting any of the big YouTube accolades, but yeah.
The plaque.
Yeah, well, I think you have to get 1 million for that.
Yeah, the plaque's actually it's being it's in the shop right now.
Oh.
It's being cleaned.
But yes, they do send congratulatory messages though. But thanks SMC, and again, thank you everybody for Toph. Everybody, you guys have been awesome, and wouldn't be here without you.
It'll be 2 years next month.
Yeah,
That's
and
2
Mike,
for Ekholm to score the game winner.
Yep. Mike coming in tonight. They need to finish it early. Ekholm with the bomb for the OT win. So Mike's going with Ekholm. Well, I know Toph's definitely open for the early overtime.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah. I think we'd all like to see a quick Oilers win here in overtime. Yeah.
Yeah, I just popped over to Tyson's stream and typed, "It's 1 a.m. here. Words are hard." Because, yeah, words are hard right now.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see Nuge get one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a full review of like the entire game right now. Yeah, and officially they've flipped over to the post-game show. But it's just intermission.
Yeah.
How'd the other 3 games turn out tonight? So we know the Islanders caught one from Carolina tonight.
Yeah, Mini won 5-1 over Dallas. New York Islanders 5-1 over Carolina, and Boston 4-2 over Florida are the other games today.
All right.
So Abe's going with Nuge as well.
All right.
So Nuge seems to be the popular choice here. But yeah, Draisaitl's been coming through big for the boys this season, this series. It's getting late.
Every season.
Yeah. We call it squeaky bum time and for the nerves. Wouldn't mind a Leon to McDavid. Yeah, style goal. Yeah, no, that'd be nice. I'll of course take anybody on the Oilers scoring the goal.
I think Stuart Skinner's gonna score.
Yeah, not in overtime. Peter going with McDavid. Who was your pick again, Toph?
I don't remember anymore.
Okay, that's why I can't remember. You don't even remember.
Yeah. McDavid Hattie would be awesome. Seeing Ekholm with the bomb for the OT win, as Michael put it, that would be great. I'm in on Nuge. I'd like to see Nuge get it. I'll go with Nuge.
I changed my answer to Ekholm. Whoops. Really wanted to score. Play him.
Yeah, they've really turned on the shots in about the second half of the game.
I'll let you change it one more time. It's Ekholm now, but you can't say you pick Nuge if Nuge scores now.
Yeah, Peter, I'm in that boat too. I'm there with you. And yeah, it's 107 here. We are going to continue doing what we are doing and what we have been doing, K-Jam. We do not have the rights to broadcast the game, so we won't be broadcasting it if that's what you're asking. James, I'd be good with that too. We've got quite a few people calling Yamamoto as the game winner.
Coming at you live from the living room.
Makush saying if you're changing to Ekholm, he's going to take Nuge instead. You've lost Nuge now.
Oh, how dare you!
Yes, Abe, that is correct. You called 3-2. One way or another, it's going to end up being 3-2.
Yep, that's the one thing that's for sure now. It's going to be 3-2. Well, I'm glad this was at least the Friday game.
Yeah. I am supposed to do things tomorrow, but it's looking more likely that that's not going to be the case.
They weren't that important to do anyway.
Someone else will do it.
No one else can do it. SMC just gave you a comment that Laura's going to want to know.
Yeah. We have people to do our cleaning.
So SMC says, Pat, I love your home AI system. I want to get one with a female Canadian accent as well.
Thank you.
She says thank you. It's a very polite AI system.
It's Canadian.
Yeah, well, yeah, Canadian one, right? Yeah. Please, sorry, thank you.
My adrenaline's wearing off in this intermission.
I know, but that's the only thing I hate about overtime in the playoffs is just the intermissions. Like, just get to it.
Yeah.
They should at least make the intermission shorter.
James, like, yes. Yes, full on I do.
Yeah, it's going to at least 6 or 7 if they get it.
I just noticed how all the LA Kings players all have tans. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree, Darcy. I don't care either.
Yep, as long as they don't play for the Kings, I am happy.
He doesn't care who scores as long as they win.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
start.
Suddenly it turns to past 1 a.m. in my head.
Yeah. It is now 1:12 in the morning.
It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Uh,
There's weird drama happening in Tyson's chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave myself out of that. I rub it twice so that Patrick doesn't have to fly to Kentucky to rub it.
Need a long reach. He looks close, but he's very far. All right, guys, here we go.
Get this going.
Wow.
Will Ferrell's jacked up.
He's ready to go.
And we are underway. So they're starting with the Draisaitl line, or is Connor out there too? Oh, Connor, Draisaitl, and Kane.
Interesting. But that's the we just need one line.
Yeah. Just score.
You're not allowed to sit on Connor McDavid there, buddy.
Don't sit on their Don't sit on their players.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's not holding. Because yeah, it was pretty clearly holding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. He's trying to get out. They're literally holding him down.
Yeah, yes they are.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Skinner! Oh! Oh! No! No, buddy. No. Yeah, I don't know how that was a no call.
Yeah.
What are
Are
they
you
going to get
serious?
a penalty on?
Because he knocked this. Oh my. Well, Nuge head to the penalty box.
Just slid up. Good sell there, I follow. You literally throw your stick to sell it. Cool. All right. Well, let's win it on shorty then.
Yeah, shorthand goal it is.
They almost heard me. Yeah, Scout. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty for sitting on McDavid. Um, I guess I can see how that was a penalty on Nuge, but it sure looked like he just rode the stick up.
Yeah.
Seemed pretty incidental. Oh,
Big saves.
yep, good big saves from Skinner. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, second time that they've lost the refs. Looks like they're gonna try.
Yeah, Oilers are challenging.
I mean, nothing to lose at that
I'm not
point.
sure what the challenge is for, but
Yeah, I'm confused too.
was it maybe offside when they came in?
We got all the fingers crossed, and I'm rubbing the crystal ball. There you go.
Yeah, it looks like RT.
'Cause I don't see anything they did in front of the net.
Mm, yeah. Look at them jumping up and down, the coach. I love Jay Woodcroft so much.
What's the conversation going on for those of you that can hear the game?
Yeah, Jay looked pretty confident when he was making the challenge, so it's got to be the offside.
Looks like the argument in the replay is that it was a high stick.
Oh, okay.
Talking about the puck hitting the mesh. Okay. Or high stick. Yeah, I didn't see it hit the net or the mesh in the replay. Yeah, I don't know, Pats fan. I don't know. It was pretty early in the play. It came back down onto the ice. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, it was hit with a high stick.
Is that not allowed?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, Corb, that's where I am too. Chase.
Everyone in Toronto's like, we're sleeping.
It's 1:30 in the morning here. Who's calling?
Why are you calling us?
Aren't you done yet?
Forever, Chase. Forever.
It definitely hit the stick. I'm just waiting to find out what it is, Casey. I definitely think it hits the stick. You can see it come down after hitting it. Are you calling it a good goal or?
Oh.
So I'm saying calling the ice stands. So, yep. Uruguay, ours always do, so I don't know. I mean, it's pretty hard to win against two teams. Yeah, I don't know how you can sit on McDavid. So, yep, that's officially official. That is a bummer. Are we doing this on Sunday?
Yeah, it's a bit earlier as long as you're good for. Do you have to work on Monday?
Yeah, but it'll be fine.
All right.
I mean, I'm going to watch it, and given how this series has gone, I might as well have adrenaline in front of people instead of on my own.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll have game 4 for you here on the Rig 72 stream.
All right. See y'all on Sunday. Yeah, that's a bummer tonight. The team in the black and white won. Which one?
Well, it was a team effort.
Yep. They always had too many men on the ice because they had 4 extras.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, y'all, and thanks for coming.